Right, today we have a full body cardio. It's going to be a lot of fun and we're going to get into it in just a moment. But our first exercise is a full body extension. This is this one from the side here. Ski jump position, we whip the arms up nice and high. And if you can, get up onto your toes as well. So up here, full extension of the body. Whip your arms back down to this position. 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds rest. Are you ready? Well, let's go. So here, whip it up. Arms are weightless. Just throw them up there. Try to get up on the toes if you can. And if you can't, then you can stay flat on the heels in this position here. So swing them up. Trying to get the arms level with the earth. Now, of course, you can do this facing me. You don't have to stand side on. It's just to show you what we're doing and how it looks. So making sure when you finish this position, back is in good shape here. A little curve in the small of the back. Whip them up. And let's do this. Are you with me? Let's go. A few more seconds on this one and we're moving on. All right, good job. First exercise out of the way. Next up, stance jacks. Stance jacks look like this, so feet together. We hop to the side, changing hands every time we reach. Hop and drop is what I call it. From the side, looks like this. So legs are staying fairly stiff. Little knee bend, but it's not a squat, so the butt stays high. And if you can't do this one, if it's a bit too high impact for you, do the step version. So we step, step, step. Easy peasy. We can still move, we can still get a good workout. Let's go. So I'm gonna go into the full version, 20 seconds. Let's go. Keeping your head up, shoulders back. And relax. All right, shake it out a little bit. Get ready. Next exercise, slides. Going from one side of the mat or your sofa, your couch at home, whip it across, bring it back. Looks like this. We're coming across. You can reach down to the floor, your shin, your knee. Maybe it's just touching the edge of the sofa. Well, the idea is we generate a little bit of pace here, a couple of steps and change direction. Here we go, let's get into this. Again, keep your head up, eyes looking forward, or at me. And relax. Deep breaths. Just start to feel the lungs working that little bit harder there. All right, next up, squat and kick. So we're looking for a squat. We'll sit down, weight on the heels, come back up, kick, back down and kick. So a good squat means you keep your head up, shoulders back, but you push your hips back as far as you can get them. Come up and kick, back down and kick. That's all it is. But make sure your head's up and you don't do this. No. All right, so keep that back in good position. Get down. Okay, so get that kick in there nice and high. Nearly done. Relax. All right, next up, hitting the deck. This is our rest. So we're gonna go with some bicycles. Now, if you can, I'm just gonna spin my mic around. Head on the ground, elbows to the temples, hands to the temples, and we're here. And we rotate the shoulder across the knee, not too much, just a little bit off the ground. And if you're struggling with that position, then you can keep your head down. And same thing, so imagine you're riding a bike and make sure it's a good size bike, not one of these little dinky ones. Okay, get your legs right out there The further you go out, the harder it's going to be. So making sure you keep your lower back pushed in, belly button pulled down. And if you've got that, and then progress to this. Good stuff. All right, so that is our little circuit there. Moving back to the start on the full body extensions. So let's get ready to go. Remember those ones? We're here, whip them up, get some pace this time. We know what we're doing. Here we go. Up on the toes if you can. So far, so good. Keep pushing through. Arms are weightless. Trying to get yourself out of breath here. Full body cardio. Come on, last few seconds. Relax. Good work. All right. Next up, remember those stance jacks? You can do the step version if you need to. Step, step. Otherwise, come with me and full version, which is this one, hop and drop. So switching hands every time. A little spring to the side, reach it down. I'll show you from the side. So this is your finishing position. Back, good shape. Hamstrings are a little bit tight. So you're reaching down, bring it back up, hop and drop. Now you go down to where you feel comfortable, okay? If your flexibility is pants, you might not go down as low. But the key thing is to try and get yourself out of breath, making sure you're starting to sweat. Here we go. Relax. All right, on the slides. So whether it's your couch, your sofa, go from one side to the other, nice and fast. Okay, keep that heart rate up. We don't want to rest too much. Cross your cam. Having said that, if there's any point that you are struggling and you need to give yourself a little break, what I recommend is my 3-second rule. Maybe 5 seconds if you really need it. So that's when you're struggling, you're trying to push, and you're thinking, oh my God, I can't do it, I can't do it. Try and push through that a bit more, and then there'll come a point where your body says no. And then rest for 3 seconds. Count yourself in, 3 to 5 seconds if you need it. Okay, and then get back on it. Just that little breather will mean that you can get a touch more. Speaking of breathers, here's ours now. Some deep breaths. Squat and kick coming up. So get ready. Good squat position. Feet shoulder width apart. Sit down, come up, bang. Okay, let's go. That was a terrible kick. Let's do that again. So I'm bringing my hands out and just acts as a guideline, somewhere to aim for. You don't have to do that. You can be here. It's up to you what you want to go with. We'll keep that movement going. No pausing at the bottom, at the top. You just keep going as much as you can. And as I said, if you need that rest, throw it in there. Only if you need it. Woo. Rest. All right. A few seconds to breathe, and then our active rest is what I would call it. So we're on the bicycles. So whichever version you were doing, get to it now. So if it's the long version, perhaps more advanced. So we're here. Good control, bringing the knees over. Nice long legs. If you can't do that one, then head back. Ride that bike. And even just one at a time. So regress it to what's more manageable for you. Then over the week, or weeks I should say, starts at Get that progression in, okay? Make sure you're trying to push yourself over the weeks so you get to this point. And sometimes it might mean just trying it for a few reps and then realizing, well, that's a bit too much. But you'll get there. Progression. Sometimes you go back a step, come back again, try it out. Okay, always progress. All right, round 3. This is it, the final round. And you are done with this one. So full body extensions. Here, let's go. Got about 8 seconds to go. Come on, keep pushing. Head up. Ooh. Starting to feel warm now. Starting to get a bit of a sweat on. Or glowing. We're starting to glow. All right, stance checks coming up. So get yourself ready. Here we go, hop and drop. Reaching down as far as you can. And when I say as far as you can, that means bring your back in good shape. It's not good reaching down here if your back does a hunch, okay? So we're here. So I don't go all the way down to the ground on this one. That mid shin. All right, but remember, final round. So we're looking to push this a little bit harder. Push that butt out. Woo. All right, the slides. All right, come to one end. Get ready, psych yourself up. So here we go. 2, 1, let's go. I know you're getting tired now. Try and push through that a little bit more. Come on. Time to grit your teeth, bite your tongue, whatever you need to do to try and eke out that little bit more effort. Relax. Okay. Deep breaths. All right. Calm before the storm. Squat and kick. All right, let's go. Keep your head up. I know we're getting tired, but keep an eye on your technique. Get that butt down low on this one. Let's get into that squat. Get your glutes working. I'm starting to tire as well now. Come on. Boom. All right, breathe, and then take it down to the floor. On those bicycles. So, let's get it ready. All right, here we go. Long legs. If you're doing the one on the floor, again, still long legs. Push them out. Come on, digging deep. And if you start to struggle, rather than aim down towards the floor, aim a bit higher. That's gonna help as well. So up, We're still gonna work the core, get those abs involved. The last 10 seconds. Come on, dig deep, keep that lower back pushed in. The last few seconds. And done. Woo, relax. All right, so good work there. I know that perhaps would have got a little bit tasty towards the end there, but I'm glad you pushed through. This is the end of our rest time. All right, but we are done on that one. That's our full body cardio out of the way. Hope you enjoyed that one. Of course, I recommend that you stretch after this, especially the lower body, hamstrings, quads, all that jazz. Make sure you do that. It's gonna help you out, help you move better, help your recovery, okay? So don't skip it, even if you do it in the shower, okay? Make sure you get some stretching in, okay? And if you have any questions, any comments, as always, make sure you reach out and I'll be glad to help you. All right, bye for now, and I'll see you in the next one.